Seaside resorts are bouncing back faster than big cities when it comes to in-shop spending. That's according to new research by the think tank Centre for Cities. It suggests large urban centres are still struggling to attract shoppers, partly due to office employees continuing to work from home. Our business correspondent, Katie Prescott, has this report.
Remember this? Beaches in the UK a few weeks ago. And whilst the heat wave may be over for now, the warmth has stayed in the economies of seaside towns. They've seen a bigger bounce back in the number of visitors than in any other part of the country. In the last weekend of May, Blackpool saw its numbers up 147%, Southend 134%, Bournemouth 127%, and Brighton 119%, boosted by weekend visitors to the beach.
But in our major cities, like here in London, it's a completely different picture. The trend here is for people to continue to work from home, so they're not in the centre spending money in the shops and cafes as they once were. And the Centre for Cities says that if this trend continues into the autumn, then our big cities will see an even bigger economic hit.
Smaller and medium-sized city centres have a much more local catchment area. So traditionally, where they're pulling their customers from is very much within very local distance. And the second thing, particularly with seaside towns, is that it appears that we are seeing a revisiting of the Great British seaside, and we are seeing people going back to the seaside towns such as Blackpool and Brighton and Bournemouth and taking advantage of both the good weather, but of course also the restrictions in terms of not being able to go abroad.
So while the seaside towns might start to suffer if the travel restrictions and the weather turns, for now the sun is shining in their favour.